Hi friends! Today I'm going to be talking about how to brew with a Chemex. And there are a few things that you'll need. You'll need the Chemex, of course. Some Chemex filters. These are specifically made for the Chemex, and I'll explain why in a little bit. A scale. This one has a built-in timer, but if you don't have one made with a built-in timer, you should use your phone or a little stopwatch, whatever you have available. You'll need your coffee. It should be ground rather coarse, kind of like the particle size of kosher salt. You'll need some hot water. I have that in a kettle over here. You want it to be at around 209 degrees Fahrenheit, just under boiling. Let's get started. You're going to want to place the three sides together on one side and then just flip one out. The three sides are going to go where the spout is on the Chemex. Otherwise, if you put just the one on the side where the spout is, the filter will collapse into the spout and you'll get some coffee grounds stuck in there, so that'll prevent an even extraction. You don't want that. I usually like to hold it down a little bit as I'm pouring the water into the filter. What we're doing right now is pre-wetting it. That allows some of the paper particles to be caught in the water and come down. It also preheats your vessel so that your coffee doesn't instantly cool as you start to brew. So we got this excess water down here. I'm just going to get rid of that. We want 22 grams, so I'm going to go for that, pour that in there. We're at 22. So now I'm just going to level that out so it's nice and even. There aren't big mounds, and I'll zero the scale again. I'm just going to stick my finger right in the middle to create a little hole right at the center of the coffee grounds. When I start to pour the first couple grams of water, I'm just going to aim into the hole, and that'll prevent any dry pockets from forming right in the middle. Otherwise, there will be like extracted coffee on the outside and dry coffee in the middle. I'm going to start the timer right when I start to pour, and that's called the bloom. We're going to pour 65 grams of water in. The coffee will start to release gases as the water hits it. And at 35 seconds, we'll start to pour again, little circles. And we're going to keep going till we get to 215 grams of water. So I'm going to start the timer as I start to pour. Right in the middle. Get all that coffee wet. And at 65 grams. Okay, we're reaching 35 seconds, so I'm going to start to pour circles again. Keep your flow nice and steady. You don't want to be pouring too fast or like too heavy-handed on one side and then thinly on the other. So try to keep a steady stream. And at 1 minute and 15 seconds, we're going to start to pour again. And we're going to shoot for 360 grams of water. And you want to get all of that water in before 2 minutes. And then give it a gentle swirl up at the top. That way you catch all the coffee that's on the sides of the filter. And we end up with a nice, even flatbed. So this should be brewing and be done by 3 minutes, 30 seconds. So because this uses a filter, you have a nice clean cup, so just give it a little swirl. Enjoy.